Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to cover off 12 things that you can do in Honolulu, and these 12 things are completely free. Some of the things in this list of 12 are going to really surprise you. Generally speaking, you'd be right to assume that vacationing in Hawaii can cost a bit. Nonetheless, one of the easiest ways to make your trip more affordable is to look for attractions that won't cost you anything. And this is what I've done for you. Waikiki Beach is one of the premier attractions in Honolulu. When you're visiting Oahu, it's most likely that you'll end up staying in or around Waikiki for at least a part of your trip. The sandy beach is one of the most notable places in Hawaii due to its history within the surfing world and its accessible location from most of the hotels. So grab a beach towel, head down to the beach and relax while you watch the surfers and other beachgoers pass by. You can swim, paddleboard, take a catamaran ride here. With its incredible view of Diamond Head State Monument, Waikiki Beach is also a great place to take pictures in Oahu. You can head down to the Royal Hawaiian Centre and participate in some of the cultural activities that they have available there. The Royal Hawaiian Centre is located in the heart of Waikiki. It is much more than just a shopping centre. In fact, it hosts weekly cultural activities and experiences, which are some of the best free things to do in Waikiki. These events include lessons in playing the ukulele, hula dancing, lei making, plus you can attend free hula shows and the live music performances from local groups. Explore the Pearl Harbor National Monument. Visiting Pearl Harbor is one of the best things to do in Hawaii, so it may come as a bit of a surprise that it's actually free to enter this historic site. However, please note that you need to make a reservation for Pearl Harbor National Memorial, USS Arizona Memorial Program via the recreation.gov website. While technically you don't have to pay for your ticket, the website does charge a $1 per person service fee to complete the reservation, which is non-refundable. After receiving your confirmation email, make sure to print out your QR code or take a screenshot of it on your phone. The Kuhio Beach Torch Lighting and Hula Show is a free event across the street from the Hyatt Regency Waikiki. It takes place on the only authentic hula mound in Waikiki near the Duke Kahanamoku statue. During most of the year you can watch the show on Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays depending on the weather from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. local time. However, during the month of November, December and January it runs from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. The performance begins with a traditional conch shell blowing and features authentic Hawaiian music and hula. There's plenty of seating on the grass or you can bring a beach chair. The Duke Kahanamoku statue is also free. The bronze statue is located on Kuhio Beach and commemorates the father of modern surfing. Besides his incredible surfing skills, Duke was also a 5-time Olympic medalist in his swimming and a military police officer during World War II. As a way to honour his impressive legacy, visitors often leave leis on the statue. However, this can damage the statue and it's requested that the leis be placed at the base of the statue.
Duke Kahanamoku was a true son of Hawaii, completely at home on the waves. He first gained national attention as a swimmer, overcoming both competitors and racism. In 1911, at Hawaii's first official amateur swim meet, the 20-year-old Kahanamoku shattered the world record for the 100-yard freestyle by a full 4.6 seconds. But mainland officials refused to acknowledge his feat. Locals raised money for Kahanamoku to prove his talent as an Olympian. At the 1912 Olympic Games in Stockholm, he won a gold medal and a silver. He qualified for 2 more U.S. Olympic teams and won 2 more gold medals and another silver. His achievement in the pool brought more attention to his surfing exhibitions. On beaches from Los Angeles to Sydney, he used his longboards made of Hawaiian koa wood to introduce the world to a sport little known outside of Hawaii. He also showed that surfboards could save lives. In 1925, while surfing in Southern California, he paddled into a stormy ocean and rescued 8 people whose boat was capsized. The incident was the inspiration for the rescue boards lifeguards use today. Kahanamoku also had something of a movie career. Between 1925 and 1955, he had small roles in more than a dozen films. He later returned to live full-time in Hawaii and began a 26-year career as sheriff of Honolulu. Kahanamoku is in 3 sports halls of fame: surfing, international swimming, and U.S. Olympic. Kahanamoku died in January 1968 at the age of 77, but he still has a presence on Waikiki Beach. A 9-foot bronze statue erected to mark the centennial of his birth invites visitors.
Listen to a Royal Hawaiian Band performance. You won't want to miss seeing the Royal Hawaiian Band perform live during your time in Honolulu. King Kamehameha III created this group in 1836, originally called the King's Band, to perform at important state occasions, funerals and parades. Nowadays it's the only full-time municipal band in the United States, appearing in more than 300 concerts and parades every year. The Royal Hawaiian Band normally puts on free performances Fridays at Laloni Palace and Sundays at the Kapiolani Park Bandstand. However, we recommend checking their official calendar for exact times and locations. Go down to the Hawaiian State Art Museum. You can find the Hawaiian State Art Museum in downtown Honolulu, located on the 2nd floor of the No. 1 Capital District building. This public museum is open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and admission is always free. It should only take about 30 minutes to an hour to check out the exhibits, but it's a beautiful way to experience Hawaiian art. There are many free trails around Honolulu. The Honolulu area is home to all sorts of incredible options for hiking. 2 of the most popular free things to do in Oahu are the Moana Falls Trail, which is a moderate difficulty, and the Koko Crater Tramway to Koko Head Lookout, which is very hard, it's very steep. Moana Falls, their entry is free, but there is a parking fee of about $5. The most famous hike in Honolulu is, of course, Diamond Head. Now that currently does have an entrance fee for $5 for non-residents, and there is a $10 parking fee. However, the price is still very, very low, and I include it because it's one of those iconic places that tourists like to go. So for $15, you can get into the Diamond Head State Park. You can take a walking tour of the Waikiki Historic Trail. You'll find the 2-mile Waikiki Historic Trail marked with bronze cast surfboards beginning in Kapoloni Beach Park and ending in Kalakaua Park. Along the way you'll learn about the history and culture of Waikiki, especially before it was the bustling area that it is today. There's 21 markers on this self-guided walking tour featuring locations like the Hilton Hawaiian Village, the International Marketplace, the Royal Hawaiian Hotel and more. The surfboard markers are over 6 feet tall so they should be easy to spot. Friday fireworks show from the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Are you looking for the best free things to do in Hawaii at night? I highly recommend checking out the free fireworks show the Hilton Hawaiian Village puts on each Friday. The spectacle begins at 7:45 p.m. from September to May and 8 p.m. from June through August. The fireworks only last about 4 minutes after starting, so you'll want to arrive early to make sure you're in a prime viewing spot. Head to the Aloha Tower's observation deck on the 10th floor. At 18 stories, the Aloha Tower was one of the tallest buildings in Honolulu. Nowadays, this retired lighthouse is home to an observation deck providing incredible views of the Honolulu Harbour and the Kuhio mountain range. The 10th floor deck is open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit the National Memorial Cemetery of the Pacific. It's located in the Punch Bowl Crater and honours the many men and women who have served in the US Armed Forces. Construction on this impressive cemetery was first completed in 1949. Since then, around 53,000 World War II, Korean War and Vietnam War veterans and their dependents have been laid to rest here. The cemetery is open every day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and is free to visit. As always, we're always after more subscribers. If you can hit the subscribe button and the like button, that really helps us out. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.